Welcome to this basketball broadcast brought to you by WHOU and WFKT by Bowers Funeral Home, the County Federal Credit Union, TNT, Northern Maine Community College, Scoville Building Supply, FAP Body, United Insurance, J. McLaughlin Construction, Daigle Oil Company, Priority Auto Sales, Rick Hannigan Plumbing, Cushman & Sons, KVHC, County Ag and Turf, Holton Tire and Steelstone, Maine Equipment, Griffith Ford, Napa and Coastal Auto Parts, Pat's Pizza, Madigan Home Healthcare, Pioneer Times, Pioneer Broadband, Thompson & Hamill, Aroostook Limousines, Huber Engineered Woods, Jeans Electronics, County Physical Therapy, Katahdin Trust Company, White Smiles, Maine Baseball Academy, S.W. Collins, Nortrax, Herring Brothers. Now let's go down to the floor.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Fort Kent Community High School, where we have the hosting Lady Warriors taking on the visiting Madawaska Lady Owls. I am Dominic Rosingnall, coming to you from WHOU and WFK TV. Looking forward to a tightly contested local rivalry. Two schools that are actually now part of the Sharon administration. And are very familiar with one another, both through proximity and prior competition in various sports. Madawaska controls the tip. They'll be attacking right to left. That pass is stolen by Desiree Hafford, and we have a interruption. The clock did not appear to start. That horn might have benefited Madawaska. It looked like Fort Kent might have had a break. Cut short anyhow. Fort Kent is going to attack Madawaska's 2-3 zone. Attacking to the viewer, left to right. Larissa Daigle has that out in the wing. She's going to find Hafford up top. Swings it over to Shaylee Gendreau. Finds Daigle again on the corner. Her shot is up and no good. Rebound batted around until finally controlled by Jessica Terrio. Chantel Ackley, number 4, got fouled in the action. That one is going to be issued to Guimond, her first. Ball tipped away by Gendreau out of bounds. Madawaska will retain possession. Ball finally finds Mallory Corvo up top. Gets it over to Ackley. Entry into Hodgkin, that is stolen away. Sose ends up with it. Long outlet picked off by Ackley. And finds it back with it. Shot is up and no good by Hodgkin. Save attempt unsuccessful by Terrio, though a good effort. Out of bounds to the Lady Warriors. So we're over a minute in, still no score. Folks, I'm flying. This is a solo mission for me in the first game. I may be talking to myself for the next hour and a half. That 2 is up and good. I'll do my best to keep as accurate a stats as I can while still having my eye on the action. That is a blocking foul issued to 23. Desiree Hafford, her first. So Corvo is going to look to get Madawaska into their offense against Fort Kent's signature 1-3-1 zone. Ackley's shot from the wing is up and good, tying things up at 2. We had a miscommunication between administration and officials. We were one short until athletic director Mr. Eric Wartington so graciously threw on the zebra stripes and grabbed a whistle and hopped on so as to allow this game to commence as scheduled. I'm sure this will give him a greater appreciation for the jobs officials do next time he's coaching. Maybe he'll take it a little easier on them, though I doubt it. Larissa Daigle is going to bring the ball up. Finds Hafford on the wing. Gets it back to her, moving the ball around the perimeter quickly. Nice basket cut by Guimond, though the shot is blocked. Hafford's 3 is no good. Rebound is knocked around until finally it is tied up by Corvo and Daigle. Jump ball. Possession arrow pointing to the Lady Warriors. Sose is going to inbound. Gets it to Daigle. Hafford on the wing. Finds Daigle on the, Guimond on the low block. Skips it to Gendreau, who finds Hafford for the 3 again, and that one is good. Desiree Hafford with her first 3 of the evening, giving Fort Kent its second lead at 5-2 with just under 3 minutes elapsed. Ackley with the long one that I think they're going to get a double deflection there. It was. Jeandro got a tip on it. But then so too did Madison Willett out of bounds to the Lady Warriors. These are two teams that are going to look to get into the win column. Fort Kent particularly has had a very tough schedule early on. Dropped a tough one a couple nights ago to the veteran-laden Fort Fairfield Tigers. Another tie up there. We'll see the possession arrow now pointing to Madawaska. Pressure there forces the turnover. Saucier ends up with it. Good strong play to maintain possession through the traffic there. That shot is up and wild. Rebounded by Ackley, however, did a bit of a military roll with it on the ground and gets called for the travel. Tough spot. Did a good job just to get to the ball, but was going to layup is up and good. Into the game for the Lady Warriors, Cassidy O'Leary, number 11, a sophomore. Daigle with it on the wing, finds game on that low post. Good skip pass out of it. O'Leary's first shot is up and just rims out. And the rebound is knocked away and out of bounds by the Lady Warriors. Possession to Madawaska Owls. Ackley inbounds it, gets it right back. Finds Terrio, who then gets it up further to Willett, who controls it. Gets it out to Hodgkin. And they find Corvo up top for the three. That is long. Rebounded by Willett. Terrio ends up with it. Skip pass to Ackley. She's going to take the quick shot, and that is good. She had 1 foot on the line, so that is a 2-point field goal, but doubles their total, cutting the deficit to 5. Good offensive rebound, keeping the possession alive. Larissa Daigle now for three. That is also long.
At the Maine Baseball Academy, our top priority is to create an Director of Operations Ryan Lincoln and John Fry, Searsport District High School, Cody Collins, Bangor Christian Schools, and Cam Archer, Old Town High School. Follow us on Facebook at Maine Baseball Academy or call today.
And we are back. Lady Owls get the inbound against the pressure. Ackley breaks it basically single-handedly finds Willette in the corner. That was tied up. Possession arrow pointing. Going to keep it down here for the Lady Owls. The inbound is knocked away by Hafford. She's going to pass it up ahead to Daigle, who lays it up and in and gets fouled. And one for Larissa. Head of Drolet and into Legs Labby's usual seat. Lady Owls to inbound. Hackley gets it back after inbounding it. Finds Terrio, who gets it right back to her. Her shot is up and good. 2 more for Chantel Ackley. I think she's shooting 100% thus far and has all 6 of Madawaska's points. Hafford with the good pass to Daigle on the give and go. Shot is off, however. Ackley clears the rebound. Enters the high post to Terrio. Ends up back with Ackley. Get used to hearing that name. That shot by Hodgkin is up and no good. Drolet ends up with the rebound and gets it back into the hands of their point guard, freshman Larissa Daigle. Drolet's entry attempt to Saucier is knocked away. They really seem to be trying to force the issue with getting the ball to that high post. However, that one knocked away, which leads to a layup for Daigle on the other end. 15-6, the current score. That inbound is knocked away. Daigle's attempt is no good. Ackley with the rebound, and they're going to get Hafford with the reach. I believe that's going to be her second, which is one I'm sure Coach O'Leary would have really rather she hadn't picked up with 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Corvo tries to find Ackley. It's knocked away, but it ends up back with her. Saucier may have forgot she had already used her dribble there and put it down again. Getting the double dribble call from her favorite phys ed teacher, Mr. Warnken. Corvo finally tracks that one down, gets it to Ackley. Her three-pointer is up. That is no good. "15 seconds. See if they look to hold for the last one. No, that shot by Corvo is up and no good. Outlet up ahead is off the mark. Ackley ends up back with it. See if she's aware of the time. 3 seconds, 2 remaining in 1. And that is going to conclude our first quarter, which sees the Lady Warriors with 15 and the visiting Lady Owls with 6. We will be back after a 1-minute word from our sponsors.
This is Neil. Can I help you? You're where? I'll be right there. What'd you guys do?
Giving steals!
That's all you did?
Yes!
There's nothing wrong with that. I guess there is something wrong with giving away steals.
Still, this 2016 CRV SC now only $17,995.
I don't know why.
They were good steals.
Aroostook Limousines and Ace Rent-A-Car get you there in style. Aroostook Limousines has 8 and 12 passenger limousines and a 20 passenger party bus for evenings out, proms, weddings, birthdays, concerts, whatever the celebration. Travel anywhere in state. And Ace Rent-A-Car specializes in insurance rentals and has locations in Presque Isle, Holton, and Patton at Savage Paint and Body. Ace offers everything from compact cars to vans. Ace Rent-A-Car. We do it right and we make it easy. Reach both businesses at 768-7368.
And we are back. Ackley's going to get the quick look from 3. That is short. Rebound taken down by Guimon. Outlet up ahead to Hafford, whose layup is up and in. So our Napa scoreboard reading 17-6. Lady Warriors That pass up ahead by Ackley is just over the head of Terrio. She can't quite get a hand on it. So Lady Warriors on the attack once again. Daigle setting things up against the 2-3. Jandro with a nice drive and kick. Shot is off, however. That ball knocked out by Fort Kent. And they're going to pull off the pressure. Ball's entered into the post where Terrio is fouled by Guimond. It's going to be their 4th team foul of the half. 3rd one from now will prompt 1-on-1 free throws. Terrio gets it down low on the nice pass, the nice inbounds pass, and finishes it for 2. Cutting it back down to a single-digit lead. Hafford trying to change that with her wing 3. That gets nothing but the bottom of the net. Pushing things back up to 12. Corvo, good job handling the pressure there. Pass is deflected away into the Lady Warrior bench and will remain Owls ball. Ackley's going to trigger the inbound. Corvo ends up with it. Over across to Willette. Her 3 is up and in. So dueling 3-pointers by Hafford and Willette makes it once again a single-digit game. Hafford to answer again, and she does. So 3 possessions, 3 threes. Giving Lady Warriors our 23rd point. That pass is knocked away, but Ackley finds it back. Her 3 is up and no good. Guimond with the rebound and quick outlet to Hafford. She's going to take it down the other, and her layup is up and in. She has 8 quick points in a matter of about 45 seconds. Just under 6 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. Corvo finds herself in a tough spot. That bottom corner against a 1-3-1 should be avoided. And she gets tied up. Possession arrow sending the ball down to the Lady Warriors. Hafford on the wing turns down the shot, gets it back, and why not? She hits that one as well. Hafford with 11 points in under about a minute and a half. And Coach Jandro is going to try to figure that one out with a 30-second timeout, and we'll take it as well.
Hello, this is Tony Bowers at Bowers Funeral, and we want to wish good luck to all area basketball teams, boys and girls, as you strive for the gold ball at the end of the season. We are proud to be a part of your communities and our family serving your family since 1900. Good luck, play hard, and above all, be good sportsmen.
So we are back after that 30-second timeout by Coach Jandro. Curious to see what adjustments he made. They find Ackley with it. Her entry to Terrio on the high post is knocked away, but recovered. They get it back to her there. There's a willing passer out of it, but that one is after inbounding. Hit her while out of bounds. Lady Warriors ball. So Daigle coming down the middle, trying to force those top 2 guards to have to pinch and leave those wings exposed. And just off. Substitute at the table is for the shooter, so she may have had Hodgkin down ahead of everyone. She's kind of dealing with some pressure of her own, however. That one is saved from going up. Finds Hodgkin, who escapes trouble. Attacks the basket. Saves. And like stretching Fort Kent's lead now up to 20. Score sitting at 31-11. Daigle a little aggressive on that denial. Was called for the foul. Allie Morgan and Samantha Roy going to make their debuts this evening. Checking first.
And we'll do custom embroidery, screen printing, logo design, digital and printing, as well as banners, decals, and other vinyl works. Cushman & Sons also can design trophies, awards, and add specialty items. Cushman & Sons, 764-3833 or CushmanandSonsInc.com.
Her dribble up top, manages to get it away to Willette. Back to Corvo. That one was deflected away, but recovered by Hodgkin. One off the foot of, according to Mr. Roger Gagne, a white foot. Fort Kent Lady Warrior foot. Possession staying with the Lady Owls. Corvo couldn't quite keep the feet organized on that one. Just attacked with the travel. So Lady Warriors inbound. Just under a minute and a half here remaining in a fast-moving first half. Score currently sits at 31-14. Lady Warriors, that pass is stolen away by Ackley. She's going to take it to the basket. Her layup is up and good. So Chantel Ackley certainly doing her part to keep her team within striking distance here. Pass across to Roy, down to Morgan, who finds the diving Saucier. Her shot was well defended by Terrio. Rebound down to Ackley. She's going to take the step back three, and it is good. Tough shot by Ackley. A step back dribble to create the space and drains the three. Just under 30 seconds here. Fort Kent looking patient, probably content to take the last one at this point. Saucier has other ideas. That shot is off. Ackley controlling the rebound. 15 seconds now. So if the Hodgkin gets it right back, takes the deep three again. That is good. Chantel Ackley with a shooting performance this evening. Sam's Roy's half-court attempt is going to be waved off due to the travel before. So Lady Owls with just 0.3 seconds here, just going to inbound it. And almost surprised that one didn't fall for her as well, though it would not have counted. So a little late flurry there by Madawaska, particularly Chantel Ackley, gets us back down to a single-digit deficit. The Lady Warriors, 31. Madawaska trailing by 9 at 22. We are going to take a 3-minute break and I believe come back to a performance by the Fort Kent Community High School Pep Band. We will be back in 3.
Want that special item for this year's high school basketball season to show your team support? Cushman & Sons, locally owned and operated in Presque Isle, has team sportswear and will do custom embroidery, screen printing, logo design, digital and printing, as well as banners, decals, and other vinyl works. Cushman & Sons also can design trophies, awards, and add specialty items. Cushman & Sons, 764-3833 or CushmanandSonsInc.com. And don't forget to visit and like their Facebook page. If you can think it, Cushman & Sons will say, yeah, we can do that.
From Jeans, where you'll find better TV and more ways to enjoy it. Get 190 channels for $59.99 a month with Dish. Plus, get a free voice remote on us. And remember, we're also trained Nest Pros and deliver white glove service for all kinds of smart home solutions, like the Google Nest Learning Thermostat or the Google Nest Cam Outdoor, which lets you look after your home from anywhere so you can travel worry-free. So come and visit our newest location on Stillwater in Bangor, or visit us online to find a local store near you.
Out here, builders choose Advantech products to provide a durable base that helps prevent bouncing and warping. So in here, you can enjoy the beauty of luxurious finished floors without worrying about pops, squeaks, or creaks. Because out here, and in here, there's no better sound than the peace and quiet that comes from Advantech products. The flat-out best for a quiet, stiff floor.
Excellence at ground level is what you get with J. McLaughlin Construction in Holton. Founded in 2012, the company plans the construction of streets, residential areas, and commercial buildings, and they are involved in both public and private projects. Their high-quality work and many years of experience have earned them an excellent reputation and a loyal client base. Regardless of whether you need a detailed plan for a building or would like to build a road, J. McLaughlin Construction is your reliable partner for all your engineering needs. Call J. McLaughlin Construction at 532-6335 or 694-2546.
TheCounty.me, your source for countywide sports, including scores and highlights from the greater Holton, Presque Isle, and Caribou regions. We also are the source for all the latest daily news and community happenings for readers of the Holton Pioneer Times, the Star Herald, and the Aroostook Republican and News coverage area. Visit us now on the web at thecounty.me. TheCounty.me, your source for countywide sports, including scores and highlights from the greater Holton, Presque Isle, and Caribou regions. We also are the source for all the latest daily news and community happenings for readers of the Holton Pioneer Times, the Star Herald, and the Aroostook Republican and News coverage area. Visit us now on the web at thecounty.me.
Katahdin Valley Health Center, or KVHC, is a network of 6 community health centers dedicated to providing affordable, comprehensive, and high-quality care to people of all ages and incomes. We accept all patients and insurances, including those who are uninsured or on main care. Our committed patient care team is here for you, offering an extensive range of services to provide you with quality health care. We're creating healthy communities starting with you. Call or visit our website today.
Madigan Healthcare Services provides a continuum of healthcare from skilled nursing facility, rehab therapy, to home health care.
After 5 days in the hospital, they suggested that I come to the Madigan. The level of care, the service, the respect that they showed me, even the aftercare, everything about it was really excellent, and I feel healthy. So the services that I've received at the Madigan have enabled me to get back to those things that I really love to do.
Sorry, Dad.
Sure, you could get him a new car. Sorry. You could also light a pile of money on fire.
Sorry.
Because as long as Mr. It wasn't my fault takes the wheel on occasion, maintaining this car is your best option. So keep it running longer, stronger, with quality parts and a whole lot of Napa know-how.
Dad, where are you going?
Get a jump on your future by exploring your possibilities at Northern Maine Community College. The team of faculty and staff at NMCC will position you for a lifetime of success. With over 35 degree and certificate programs, including our newest offerings in water treatment technology, you will be amazed at how quickly your new skills will open a world of opportunity. Visit us online today at nmcc.edu. Northern Maine Community College. Succeed here.
Nortrax is your John Deere construction and forestry equipment dealer for the entire state of Maine. We stand ready to serve all your new and used heavy equipment needs. Count on Nortrax for 24-hour parts and service support and around-the-clock machine monitoring with JD Link. Our certified technicians and parts specialists alongside our product support technology reps are here to serve you. We stand ready as your John Deere construction and forestry equipment team in Maine.
Pioneer Fiber to the Home is now available in Holton, Sherman, Stacyville, Calais, and Baileyville. Streaming live events in high definition like high school basketball is best viewed with the most stable and fastest connections. Pioneer Broadband delivers state-of-the-art fiber directly into your home to handle all of your most demanding internet needs. Don't get left behind with slower technology. Get the fiber you need. Pioneer Broadband.
This is Ben Adams from Priority Auto Sales. Listen, I know you've been seeing a lot of these orange plates around town lately, and trust me, I'm not just paying people to drive around in our vehicles all day. Every day we're selling cars, trucks, and SUVs. Why? It's simple. Discounted prices up front, great selection, and low pressure sales. We're simply not playing the games. We really are creating a new way to shop for a used vehicle. Check us out at yourpriorityauto.com and like us on Facebook. Priority Auto Sales, Route 1 in Holton.
For second half action, what has kind of instantly turned back into a more closely contested contest after that late flurry there by Chantel Ackley. Strong second quarter with 8 quick points. That too is up and good, sending the lead back to 11. Entry pass attempt knocked away and finally tracked down by Larissa Daigle, whose attempt to find cutting Hafford is a little high and wide. It finds its way to the student section. Madawaska Lady Owls will get possession right back. Fort Kent appears to have changed to a straight up man-to-man defense. First time we've seen this one. Ackley ends up on the wing nonetheless. Her shot is up and rims out. Outlet up ahead to Hafford. She surveys her options. Skips it up to Larissa Daigle. Extra pass to Jandro. Gets it back to her. Then back over to Hafford. And her three is up and short. That rebound is just deflected out by Jandro. Ball back to the Lady Owls. Corvo is going to look to set things up. as I mentioned, now against a man-to-man or girl-to-girl, woman-to-woman defense, whatever you want to call it at this point. Ackley being defended by Jandro. That shot is up and just rims out. Rebound down to Corriveau. Correction, Saucier. I'm getting my teams mixed up now. That one finds Saucier at the elbow, and that one just rims out. And they're going to get Daigle with the over-the-back foul on the rebounding action. That is her second and their team's first for the half. So Ackley, leading Madawaska now, attacking left to right. That dribble is knocked away by Jandro. Ball eventually finds Daigle in the wing. Her three is up and no good. However, Mr. Gonier's going to whistle her for the foul. That's one of those where you try to get your feet set for the shot after the catch and end up taking 2 steps. So Ackley find Hodgkin on the high post, gets it over to Willette. Seems to be a bit of a wheel slash dribble drive. Some sort of violation. I've missed what that one was. Right. Mr. Jandro, Coach Jandro finds the explanation rather funny. That one down into Guimont, and neither attempt is good. That rebound is knocked away and going to remain Lady Warriors ball. Hafford's corner three is short. Rebound by Jandro. The putback is no good. Ball eventually finds Corriveau. She crosses the timeline. Over to Ackley, being defended by Jandro. Her three is up and just out. So thus far has not been able to replicate her second quarter. First three, though, have been right there. Managed to rim out. Jandro with it now right in front of us. Daigle corrects her error and hits the three. That time much better job at setting the feet as she was catching it. Hopped into the catch. Feet were ready for the shot and drains it. Pushing up to a 14-point lead, and then her steal brings her down the other way. Her shot is up and in. So Daigle with a quick 5. 38-22 Lady Warriors. Just about halfway through this third quarter. They're going to get Jandro with the reach. And she did. So it's going to be Lady Owl's ball in front of the stage, inbounding at midcourt. That one is knocked away by Daigle, though right into the hands of Willette. She turns the corner. A couple of them pass across the lane, finds Hodgkin, who gets it to Corriveau for the 2, which is long. Hafford going end to end. Up, over, Ackley and in. Ackley pressured by Jandro a little aggressively on that one. And just kept walking into her until she knocked her off balance. I believe they're saying it's only going to be her second personal foul. Terrio with it. Getting out of trouble. Finds Corriveau on the wing. Her three is knocked away. Beauchy recovers it. Back to her. Has a lane to the basket. Closes up quickly. That is well defended. Ackley right over the top for that rebound. However, they're going to get her for the second one. First attempt, I thought she was good. Just went over the back rather than on the back. Kind of wish they would change the name of that violation. You can go over someone, you just can't be on them. However, the second time she did get her. That's only her first foul. Corvo with a good read on that one. Chases it down. The layup is up and no good. Good recovery pressure by Daigle to force the rush shot. And then she gets it up court to Guimond, and that is up and in. So, missed layups on one end oftentimes lead to bad things on the other, and they did there. Corvo handling the pressure, finds Terrio. Nice back cut by Ackley, who can't quite control it as she'd have wished, but does manage to save it to Terrio. Gets it back. He's going to take the 15-footer on the baseline. That one is off. Good tip by Willette. The rebound finds Hodgkin, but her shot is up and off. Daigle is going to go until someone stops her. And Madison Willette does, though with a foul. So Lady Warriors are going to inbound under their attacking basket. Stafford gets the inbound and then takes it right into the basket. And one. They're going to get Terrio with the foul on the contest. It is indeed number 5, Jessica Terrio. So Hafford is going to go to the line for the extra one after the made basket. That foul was Terrio's second. Free throw is no good. Rebound controlled by Willette. And she picked up her dribble with an idea. That option disappeared, and she was caught with her momentum going one way and no dribble to be had, and is called for the travel. So Daigle is going to swing it around from the top. Hafford gets it down in to Saucier, however, behind her. I think they got Guimond for being in there for too long. 3 seconds in the paint. So Chantel Ackley gets a head of steam and attacks the middle. She is fouled by Jandro, who has picked up, I think it's 3 quick fouls in this quarter alone. So Coach O'Leary is not going to replace her, but rather Madison Saucier with Cassidy, his daughter. That first shot attempt was blocked. Found its way to Ackley. Her 3 was off. Corvo's 3 is also off. Terrio with the follow is no good. Hodgkin gets it into the corner and is tied up by Daigle. Possession arrow, keeping the ball with the Lady Owls. I think Hodgkin may have caught the ball in her nose there, but is going to soldier on. Madawaska with a very thin bench, only traveled with 7 tonight. So I'm sure there are some that are out there that probably could use a rest or a chance to recover from one bump or another, but may not be an option. Chantel Ackley was fouled on that field goal attempt. It was a 3-point attempt, so she is going to go to the line for 3. First one is up and no good. One thing that has been tried out recently in the NBA G League is when a shooter is fouled on a shot attempt, they get 1 free throw that is worth however much the initial shot would have been worth. So if they're fouled taking a 2-pointer, they get 1 shot that is worth 2 points. And if they are fouled taking a 3-pointer, then they get 1 free throw attempt that is worth the 3. The G League has been kind of used as the petri dish to test certain ideas before being put into effect for the NBA. So you wonder if that's something that could see its way up into the top tier of professional basketball. So Corvo with it here, Madawaska attacking. Willette's 3 is short and out of bounds. So Lady Warriors going to inbound with the length of the court to go and a minute remaining in this third quarter. Fort Kent Lady Warriors, according to our Napa scoreboard, doubling up the visitors, leading 44-22. Guimond did a good job to tip that rebound out, keep it alive to Daigle, who then got it right back to her, at which point she was fouled on the shot attempt, or before she even got to get the shot off. They'll still give her 2, though, as it was during a potential shot attempt that she was fouled. So she will go to the line for 2. The first one is up and off. Vivian Drolet is going to check back into the game and replace Desiree Hafford. Coach O'Leary not wanting her to pick up 4th foul in the last 50 seconds here with a 22-point lead. That rebound is batted around, eventually finds Mallory Corvo. Dribbles the length of the court and had picked up her dribble and used another dribble to kind of regain her balance and was charged with the double dribble in doing so. We have a 30-second timeout called by Coach Kelly O'Leary, and we will take it as well and be back in 30.
The S.W. Collins Company is the only Makita Pro Center in Maine, which means we have access to all the latest tools that Makita has to offer. Our factory-trained employees are ready to make sure that you have the right tool for any project. With over 180 tools, Makita has the largest cordless offering with a single battery platform in the industry. And don't forget, we are also a Makita authorized service dealer. For sales, service, and the largest selection of quality Makita tools, go where the builders go, the S.W. Collins Company.
So with 42.8 seconds remaining in the third quarter, we will see what Coach O'Leary was able to draw up in that 30-second timeout. Use this as a good opportunity to, use some, it can basically be at this point kind of some glorified practice time. And draw something up, and it got Guimond a good look from 10 feet on the baseline, and she drains it. Pushing their lead up to 24 with just as many seconds remaining in this third quarter. Corvo with it. That pass finds Ackley. Her three-point attempt is up and just short. Rebound finds Guimond, whose long outlet is going to lead Daigle on the break. Corvo with a good attempt there, but Daigle able to finish regardless. And the desperation heave at the end of the quarter means that going into the fourth, we will have Lady Warriors 48, Lady Owls 22. We'll be back in a minute on WFKT and WHOU.
It's never too early to start planning for your future, whether that means protecting your family with life insurance, college planning, or starting to save for retirement. I want to help you get started.
Regardless of your age, it's important to start planning for your financial future now. And as you inch closer to retirement, it's important for you to protect your assets, your retirement income, and your family.
Thompson Hamel has many tools available to help you chart your course on your financial roadmap. Thompson Hamel, LLC. Your family, your future.
Tired of the same old boring meals? Try something new this week. TNT Takeout at 69 High Street in Holton has what you're looking for.
And believe me, the name doesn't lie. The food is dynamite. Every pizza is loaded with lots of gooey cheese and delicious toppings, from traditional pepperoni to barbecue chicken combination to vegetarian pizza or all meat.
You can grab their specials or enjoy salads to food off the grill, Mexican seafood, and hot or cold subs. TNT Takeout, the convenience store that has it all.
Call 521-5250.
So Fort Kent takes advantage of Madawaska being a little slow getting out to the beginning of the fourth quarter. Gets a quick inbounds, and Vivian Drolet's three just rims out. Willett drives to the basket. And Drolet with a good recovery to block that one out of bounds. It's going to remain Owls' ball, inbounding under their own basket. Ackley looking for someone to get it into. Finally finds Hodgkin. And she is going to be called for the double dribble there. So Daigle attacking Madawaska, still in their 2-3 zone. O'Leary skips it back across to Daigle. Hurst, 3 from straight on, just off the back of the rim. Rebound finally taken down by Guimond. Daigle's shot off again. Hodgkin ends up with a rebound. She finds Willette for the 3. That one just short, though had the line from where we were. Drolet's feet were a little quicker than the pass were on that one, so she's called for the travel and giving the ball back to Lady Owls. You have to imagine fatigue is definitely playing a part here. They had probably gave it about as much as they had to cut it down back to single digits when they did at the end of the second. However, without very much of a bench in terms of numbers to speak of, you have to imagine that there's some tired legs out there. I know I've seen Chantal Ackley getting calves. It appeared to be stretched out, probably cramping up on her a little bit. Hard to hydrate when you haven't checked out of the game. So Hodgkin with it, gets it back to Corvo. She drives down the right side. Her shot is up and no good. Rebound finally controlled by Saucier. Gets it up to Daigle, who's excellent full court pass up to Drolet. Her layup is no good, but due in large part to the fact that she was fouled by Madison Willette, so she will go to the line for 2. So Drolet to the line for 2. Lady Warriors leading 48-22 with 6:43 remaining here in the fourth. That first one is good. This next one will look to break the 50-point barrier. Corvo is checked out of the game and replaced by Chloe Dumond. Second one is up and no good. Rebound knocked away off of Ackley. So Fort Kent will retain possession. A couple subs in here. O'Leary and Morgan checking back in. Hafford's 3 is up and off, though rebound by the newly entered O'Leary, who then finds Larissa Daigle in the key. Her 12-footer is good. Here's Jessica Terrio handling the ball under pressure. Gets it off to Willette, who gets it right back to her. Her drive to the basket is impeded by a foul by Kaylee Guimond. That is the team's 7th team foul of the second half, meaning Jessica Terrio will have a 1-and-1 opportunity at the free throw line. Guimond checks out after what was her 3rd foul. That first one is up and no good. A good box out and rebound by Morgan, who found O'Leary, who then got it up to Hafford, who may have been a little too unselfish there. I'm not sure Jandro was expecting the pass across the lane, probably expecting Hafford to just go right ahead and finish that layup, but just couldn't quite get on the same page, and the ball is lost out of bounds. Ackley now for 2. That one might have been deflected by Hafford. Morgan, with the good baseball pass down court, finds Hafford, who puts it in for 2. Hodgkin handling the ball, drives right. Her shot, I believe, was blocked by Cassidy O'Leary. That outlet up ahead to Hafford, who makes the extra one to Daigle, whose shot is off, though Hafford there for the follow. Her attempt is off. Second one, though, up and good. I think we're seeing some tired legs here from Lady Owls. Just not really much gas left in the tank to get back on defense after either a turnover or a miss. As you can understand, is like I said, only 2 subs on the bench, who Even they haven't been used very much. We have a minute timeout, and we will take it and be right back.
From kitchen excellence to building damage, owning your own restaurant comes with a lot of liabilities.
Among drivers, vehicles, and business property, there's a lot of exposure.
If our equipment fails, we know United Insurance has us covered.
For us, finding the right words for marketing campaigns is simple. Finding the right insurance is not. That's why it's nice to know United Insurance has us covered.
United Insurance has us covered.
United Insurance has us covered.
The United Insurance has us covered.
United Insurance has us covered.
White Smiles Family Dentistry realizes that life gets busy. We have locations in Presque Isle and Fort Fairfield to better accommodate your busy schedule. If you need to see a dentist but don't want to wait months for an appointment, then call White Smiles Family Dentistry. We are always accepting new patients and can accommodate you as quickly as possible. We offer the area's most complete dentistry, including implants, extractions, root canals, and implant-retained dentures, which saves you from trips downstate or transfers to another dental office. Don't wait months to see your dentist. Call White Smiles Family Dentistry today.
So we are back. Isabel Hodgkin taking the ball up the court. Finds Chloe Dumond. She is called for the double dribble. Mr. Donnier with a poor pass to his fellow official there, finding his shins. We won't hold that one against him. Genevieve Narana making her, I believe, first appearance of the evening. She finds good sequence of passes that finds Jandro diving to the basket. Her shot is up, and she was fouled. So she's going to go to the line for two. That foul issued to Isabel Hodgkin, just her first. Rather impressive after almost 30 minutes of, I believe, continuous play. Chandro's first one is up and good. Second one is off and no good. Narana taking the ball up the court. She finds Hafford. O'Leary gets it to Narana, who can't quite handle the pass, but it finds Hafford, who then gets it to Morgan at the high post. Her shot is off, but Jandro was there with the rebound. So Hodgkin handling the ball. Gets it back from Dumond. Trying to find Ackley in the post, though she's well defended by Hafford, who steals it away. Hafford on the wing finds Morgan on the baseline, who found Jandro. Probably should have just turned and shot that one. Instead kicked it out to Hafford, who had a couple ideas there on the wing and ends up getting called for the travel. Samantha Roy is going to re-enter the contest. So here's Corvo on the wing being defended by Hafford rather tightly. Does well to find Terrio on that high post. Her shot is up and just rims out. Ackley with the rebound putback, which is off. And the rebound well controlled by Allie Morgan. So here is Cassidy O'Leary. And down finds Hafford on the wing. Skips it over to Narana. The dribble and the extra pass to O'Leary for the three, which is just long. Rebound taken down by Ackley. Very good extra pass there by Narana to get Kelly. Coach Kelly O'Leary's daughter, Cassidy O'Leary, the shot. Ackley with it now, defended by Morgan. Where she is fouled on the attempted drive-by. We are still in the single bonus where she will be shooting 1-1. And into the game for the first time this evening is number 30, Caitlin Overlock. It's good to see her back in, as I believe she missed their last varsity contest against Fort Fairfield 2 nights ago after being knocked out of the junior varsity contest with an injury. Her pass is knocked away by Corvo, though out of bounds, so possession will stay with the Lady Warriors. Overlock inbounds it to Hafford. Just going to stay on the court with this younger group and try to generate some looks for them to run the show. Some good senior leadership can go a long way with a younger crew. Hafford finds an around on the wing, looks to drive, though is stopped by an arm bar. And Isabel Hodgkin is called for the foul. So Genevieve Naranja will go to the line for what is now a 1-1 for the Lady Warriors, with Madawaska's 7th team foul. Just under 2.5 remaining here. Fort Kent well in control, 58-22. That first free throw was off. Ackley comes down with the rebound. Finds Willette, who uses a couple screens around the perimeter to get over to the right side. However, good communication and switching by Lady Warriors. Pass was knocked out, so by Fort Kent will remain Madawaska possession. That three off the top of the backboard and no good. Knocked around, finally controlled by Madison Willette, who finds Ackley. She drives to the basket. Well defended, forces a tough shot, which is no good. And Caitlin Overlock is going to steal that pass, and she's going to come down the other way. Her shot is up and no good. Well defended by Hodgkin in the recovery. Morgan turns and fires off the backboard, no good. And Coach O'Leary is going to take a quick timeout to try to settle things down a little bit. And we will take it as well. It is a full timeout, so we will be back in 60.
Don't get flush traded. Get Rick Hannigan Plumbing and Heating to handle all your pipes. Master Plumber Rick is ready to get your pipes back in action. Give Rick a call today at 538-7131 and like him on Facebook.
Scoville Building Supplies may be a little store, but it's a whole lot more. You can find most anything you need at Scoville Building Supplies: plumbing, painting, lumber, windows, or doors. Everything you will need for your construction, remodeling, updating, or building. Call Scoville Building Supplies today at 425-3192. We all know a Aroostook County winter isn't much fun, but it can be with the right equipment. Holton Tire Company at 76 Smyrna Street is your boss plow dealer and carries the King of Snow Aaron snowblowers. Full service department with parts in stock.
Steelstone Industries in Holton is your location for gravel, salt, sand, paving, and plowing. Groundwork materials of all kinds and equipment to move it. We now offer heavy equipment and truck repair at our shop on 289 Station Road in New Limerick. Call Steelstone Industries at 532-2675.
And we are back. We're going to finish this one out. 1:45 remaining in the game. Lady Warriors, Fort Kent comfortably in the lead. Jessica Terrio is going to foul Caitlin Overlock on that drive attempt. Good sportsmanship by the young ladies there. She's going to get 2. That first one is up and just off. Checking into the game for the Lady Owls, returning is Chloe Dumont, and making, I believe, her first appearance of the evening is Isabel Lowell. Overlock dips and sets for her second attempt, and that one is pure. Giving Fort Kent its 59th point of the evening. So Ackley and Terrio are the two Lady Owls who are going to get their first rests of the evening. And very good to see them being very instructional on that bench and helping their teammates kind of know where they should be and what they're expected to be doing. It would be very easy for them to be frustrated with the situation and be over there sulking, but no sign of that at all. And that too is up and in by Genevieve Naranja, breaking the 60-point barrier for the Lady Warriors. And with just under a minute left, Chloe Dumont's two-pointer is up and rims, touches just about every part of the rim and pops out. And the crowd was anticipating that one. Sam Roy's drive and layup is good. Squeeze that one in from a tight angle. We'll get back to Dumont on that wing. Second shot is up and long. Rebound down to Roy. So 15 seconds left. Roy with a good drive and dish off to Gracie Landry for a quick bucket in her first action of the evening. Long pass to Dumont. Her shot is up, and that is good. And the crowd loved that one, though not as much as she appeared to. Very excited by that basket. So with that, our final is 65-24 Lady Warriors. We will take a quick minute and be back with some final stats and wrap things up on this end.
For drivers from Patton to Bangor and everywhere in between, buying from Thornton Brothers is a rewarding experience.
If you're looking for a new Ram pickup, Thornton Brothers is definitely the dealership you want to visit.
Enjoy Employee Pricing Plus on select new 2019 and 2020 Ram trucks at the Big Finish event at Thornton Brothers. Thornton Brothers in Lincoln, your hometown dealer, wherever your hometown may be.
At the Maine Baseball Academy, our top priority is to create an experience of advanced learning and skill development for all ages. The YMCA Indoor Turf Facility has many resources that we use to our advantage while developing young athletes. Our top-tier coaching staff includes Director of Operations Ryan Lincoln and John Fry, Searsport District High School, Cody Collins, Bangor Christian Schools, and Cam Archer, Old Town High School. Follow us on Facebook at Maine Baseball Academy or call today for more information.
So after some quick consulting with Mr. Scott Sivney, who keeps an impeccable scorebook, we do have some final totals. For the victorious Fort Kent Lady Warriors, Larissa Daigle finishes up with 16. Shaylee Jandro had 3. Genevieve Naranja 2. Cassidy O'Leary 2. Kaylee Guimond 4. Madison Saucier 6. Desiree Hafford a game-high 28. Vivian Drolet 1, Caitlin Overlock 1, and Samantha Roy 2. For the Madawaska Lady Owls, Mallory Corriveau with a point, Chantal Ackley with 14, Jessica Terrio 2, Madison Willette 3, Isabel Hodgkin 2, and Chloe Dumont with the 2 that probably got the loudest ovation of the evening. We are going to send it to break for 4 minutes. On the other end, we will have boys action, and I will be joined, I hope, by Mr. Davis Sear. So we will be back in 4 minutes after these words from our sponsors.